What's up guys, welcome back to another video and another update on the Caddy. By that very short intro you'd have probably guessed that today is the day that I'm going to try and fire up the Caddy. I haven't uploaded the video in a couple of weeks simply because I've kind of been head down trying to finish off all the wiring, kind of double triple checking it, making sure it's all fine, and there's no point in me recording that because it wasn't very interesting to watch. But we're kind of at a state now where the wiring is all done. It's not complete in the sense that it's the final check and soldering and taped up properly, but it's in and it's connected as I think it should be. What I'll do is once I've confirmed everything works and it's in the right place, I'll shorten what needs to be shortened and finish all the soldering properly and cover everything nicely and make it look nice and neat. But engine's in, as you can see. It's starting to I'm starting to put some of the ancillaries and stuff on. The belts aren't on yet, so the power steering pump, alternator and water pump aren't connected, but that shouldn't be a problem for starting it. Obviously I've had to put all the air filter and stuff on and connect the throttle body and the MAF. It's now full of water. I've put some fuel in the tank, check the oil. All the wiring is where I think it should be. The exhaust is on now. It's still quite tight up against, you can just see it there, it's quite tight up against this brake bar, but I'll probably have to notch it a little bit just to give myself that little bit more clearance. What else? Obviously the lights and bumper and stuff on just to make sure the indicators and stuff work. Moving around to the back. Again, all the lights are back on. So what I'll do is I'll just go around and put the battery on, make sure the electrics work, and then we'll just go for it. And that's probably the easiest way. So negative now on, no bangs, no sparks, that's all good. Right, let's find where I put the keys. It might be in my pocket. No, I don't know where I put the keys. Leave in the car. Right. Okay. So lights work, as you can see. Oh, the ignition's on. So what else can we try? Do the lights work now? Yes, the lights work. Cool. Just gonna have a look and see if those hazards actually work. All good, all good, all good. Blowers work. I know it's a bit silly, but I'll put the stereo in because I wanted to make sure that worked. It's making a noise, so I think it works. I've only wired up the one speaker.
Right, you see all of you lot standing over there.
Okay, a bit of old school. Shows you how old the stereo is, but there you go. See, it's even a tape deck. Some of you won't even know what that is. I don't know what that is.
The down floor is now open. I want everyone
I think it's telling me there's no brake fluid, but I think I know that.
You get me, right? And make
See, this is a taped. Bit of old school Garage Nation, Dr. Psycho.
you lot over there, come over here. Come on, come over here, you lot. Yeah, man, stop flowing.
Right, enough of that. Right, what else? Indicators, that's all good. Flash works. See if that rear fog light works. It didn't come with one, so I've put a Mk1 Golf Cabriolet. Oh yeah, and it works. off. Okay, I'm kind of a little bit nervous right now, so I'm kind of putting it off, but I think I've just got to go for it and see what happens. But I'm kind of happy so far because everything kind of works. It doesn't kind of work, it does work. I don't think I've got anything else to test. Right, okay, let's do it. Although I didn't hear the fuel pump prime. Oh, yes we did. Okay, so we've got fuel. Okay, let's try. 1 second. God. Oh shit. Alright. All sounds very civilized. To be honest with you, I was expecting it to be considerably louder because it's a 3.5 inch straight pipe. It's got 2 silencers on it, but does sound quite nice, I must admit. Does sound quite nice. Engine's quiet, it's quieter than I remember it being. Came out of a borrow that I had many years ago. Okay, let's give it a little blip. Don't want to run it for too long because the water pump's not connected and it's just water in it, there's no coolant. Let's see what this starts. Alright, let's see what this starts. Alright. It's loud when you press the gold pedal. Hear that from outside a little bit. Happy man. Right, well, I think that's the first. I think that's the first engine conversion I've done that actually started up first time with no drama. Clearly I'm getting a little bit better in my old age. Stinks in there now. Probably be about quite high in a few minutes, but there you go. No, I'm well happy with that. Well happy. Oh man, I don't know what to say now. I'm kind of speechless. I think I'll probably just end the video on that good note, or high note, should I say? Well, actually, let me go into what next. So what I'll do now is, sorry, I'm sweating a bit because it's bloody warm in there. I will take the engine back out, finish all the wiring, make sure it's all in situ properly, shorten it, solder it, cover it. Whilst the engine's out, I'll just clean the bulkhead up in terms of any little holes and stuff, just fill those and mold those up. I also need to fit the pedal box. I'm going to modify this Mark II, no, it's not a Mark II, it's a Corrado pedal box, so that I can use the hydraulic slave cylinder for the clutch. So I'll butcher that and weld it to the Mark I column. So that means I've got clutch, brakes. Yep, I'll finish plumbing in the brakes, obviously whilst the engine's out, because that'll be a bit easier. Fuel pump wise, it's currently still got the Mark I fuel pump on there, which I know is good enough. I know some people who do Mark I conversions suffer from fuel surge due to the fuel sloshing around in the tank and the pickup, and because it's an external pump, the pump's got to be lower than the kind of bottom of the fuel tank. And from what I hear, it's not the greatest setup. So there's a guy called Al on the Caddy forum who I know previously, many years ago, when he did a VR6 conversion on his Caddy, he actually put a Mark III in-tank pump into the Caddy pump. So I've been on the Caddy forum and I've found the thread that showed him doing that, but there's no pictures. So I'm probably going to go back up there and ask him if he's got the pictures of how to do that, because I think that's going to be the easiest solution, rather than trying to mount an external pump and then have to deal with any potential issues with surge and stuff. And then I need to make some drive shafts. So what I'll do is I will cut down some Mark IV Golf drive shafts, which I have just over here. So I'm walking around in circles. So they're just down there. They're hollow shafts, so it's not the right way to do it, but I'm going to cut them to length and then roll them up just to make sure that that's the right length, and then I'll get a set of custom ones made once I know I'm happy with the length. There's no point in me trying to buy an off-the-shelf pair, because obviously the engine mounts in this are custom, so it might be slightly over to the left or slightly over to the right, so custom off-the-shelf ones won't work. And I think once that's done, we're good. We're good. Finally. A few bits of paint and stuff to do, and obviously a choice of wheels, but we're almost there. Almost there. Right, anyway, on that note, as always, thanks for watching. If you've liked it, please feel free to give it a thumbs up, and feel free to subscribe if you want to see some more content and more updates. But as of now, that's it for me. Thanks for watching again. Cheers, bye-bye.